And there we are. And there we are. Amazing. Well, so here's the update. Here's the update. The impossible achievement. I'm talking about this one. High impossible is possible. It has been confirmed by the developer that it is a possible achievement. It just requires some knowledge that is obtained in Act 2. But if you're really clever, you can obtain it. I just do not know how to yet. Don't worry about it. Tonight it's gonna be nothing but theory crafting. And I invite everyone to theory craft with me. Today we're drinking Monster Energy Full Throttle, not sponsored. Just really fucking good. So good. So good. Alright. So, what could the interaction be? What could the interaction be? Do you know? He doesn't know. he absolutely doesn't know. Alright. How about you? Do you know? Do you know? I don't know. I don't even know what I did. But I'm stealing your house. Stealing the house. Stealing the house. Ooh, let me turn on... check the meter one. There we go. Alright, so... what's the deal? Well... we need to get to the lamp. That is the destination to get the achievement. Now, unfortunately, it is extremely hard to get to the lamp. People have done it in the past by launching themselves off of this contraption here. These blades used to rotate really, really fast, and it made people like, jolt them up. But unfortunately, it doesn't work anymore. It's been patched out. So what do we got now is absolutely nothing. So how do we proceed? Well, I do not know. I was thinking because of the lamp's position. Like, if you look at the lamp's position, it's like directly above. It's like directly above the house, isn't it? Yeah, it's directly above it. Maybe it has to do with something directly above it. First of all, I don't think it's like some sort of like physics shenanigans. Physics shenanigans would imply like that one trick where you take the tinfoil ball and kind of like prop jump off of it. I don't think that's an intent. That's no intended mechanic. But what is an intended mechanic is, for example, I don't know, like this rubber band here, you know, that kind of like blows you forwards. That would be one way to do it. If it was like rotated towards the ceiling, that maybe we would have done it. I wonder if that's like a fast way to do it, by the way. You know, using the blower. Do we get further when we do that? I'm just thinking about like potential ways we can. No, it doesn't get us any far further than that. All right, well. How about these things? Maybe this one is. Maybe this one's simply super bouncy. Let's try the other one. like I fucking. We're on a hunt. We're on a hunt. Oh. That one is not bouncy at all. Also, they don't seem to increase your height the longer you jump on them. Now we know. You can't get this anymore. The literal spasm does that they're not going to be able to get there until late Act 2. Is that for real, Dragonbane? No, 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 no. I'm pretty sure the last information I got about this was... Well, let me think about this. Wasn't it here? If you find the way the high achievement works, come DM me about it. But let's keep the surprise alive for the others. Whoever posts it get banned, okay? Hey, Mitch. Hey, Milk. They patched it a while... Yeah, I know they patched it a while ago, but that was the unofficial way to get it. They patched this thing. But what they didn't patch was the real way to get it. But what's that about... What's that about? You're not going to be able to get it until late Act 2, Dragonbane. What's that about? When did they say that? How you doing, Mitch? Thank you for the congrats earlier today. But you're gonna smoke weed, the lettuce? Dude, let's get the green. Smart. Let's smoke some weed to get high. Imagine if that's it. You gotta get high. I have noticed one particular interaction that has got me piqued. My interest peaked. And that is the flames. Whenever you blow with any flames, they become blue. Now this usually indicates a higher temperature. Maybe there's some way to like I don't know, like let's not die here. Maybe it indicates some way to get, like, you know, I don't know, burn something hotter. Maybe it changes the properties of something. Can I blow this thing upwards? I cannot. To be fair, what if we do smoke the green? Hold on. Hi. Mitch, do you know? Do we need to get high? Is this the actual way to get it? You get high? What do you think? I would wear lettuce if I could. Dude, let's have you wear lettuce, my dude. He wants to wear lettuce. There you go. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea whatsoever. No, okay. I know, I just thought the wordplay kind of made sense all of a sudden. Wait, why are you not wearing lettuce? I guess you're not one of those followers. Well, you can have lettuce like this if you want to. You can have lettuce. It's alright, you can have lettuce. He's not a sheep. He truly isn't. Evening, was there any updates recently? There was not. Marin, hey, welcome back, Marin. There has not been an update. Well, there has been an information update. This is the update I'm talking about. Plans. If you find a way the high achievement works, come DM me about it. But let's keep the surprise alive for the others. Whoever posts it get banned, okay? So do not post, if we do find it, do not post it on the Discord. Plans, we still be polishing Act 1 for 1 or 2 weeks, then we'll get on to Act 2. Blue, which is really not a lot of work to get finished. We have an update coming in a few days, which improves a lot, but also adds new stuff to Act 1. So a new update is coming in a few days that adds new stuff to Act 1. That's interesting. Gotta look forward to that one. They've been they already added a few puzzles while we were you know, playing around. All right, time to light it up and smoke the green. Smoke it harder. All right, this lattice is impenetrable. This lattice is absolutely too strong for this game. Too strong, too strong. Maybe I'm wrong. Hey, well, now we know. Now we know that you were wrong. What else is this lattice? Well, the lattice is used for you know, the snail. And then we've got these are actually, this is actually a fun one because these are not used at all. It's weird that this object is not used at all in Act 1. Hey, do you want to try a no-clip mod? Perhaps explore all the areas? Yorick, didn't you develop that one? That's amazing, dude. I'm not sure if I want to. I don't want to like. I don't really want to break the game in such a way that is unintended. I'm having too much fun exploring on my own. Especially, well, see, if I no clip up there to the lamp up there to get the high achievement, it would be I would feel horrible. I would feel horrible. I don't have it right now, and I'm gonna get it legitimately. But it's amazing that you did make that, Jorik. It makes you know, future speedrun planning a lot easier. So that's amazing. Maybe they will add some sort of balloon mechanic where you could control the temperature with the blue flames to rise. Interesting, yes. That could be it. That does make sense. Some sort of balloon where you can increase the temperature. That makes a lot of sense, Milk. What do you mean, Judgment Bird? When game night? It's always game night. Don't let the fact that it ain't night stop you from gaming. It's gaming. It's game time every time of the day. So the one thing that is like, okay, so what if we know that you know, popping these things makes you like blow up a little bit, right? If you take these to get the high achievement was easy on video, just jump into the fan, don't know. Yeah, but that doesn't work anymore, obviously. The jumping on the fan. Don't know what it is now. So, again, for those who do not know, it is doable to do it. Again, I refer to the statement of the developer. If you find a way, the high achievement works. Come DM me about it, but let's keep the surprise alive for the others. It is possible to do it. People have confirmed it before. It is possible to do it. It's just a little bit. It's just unknown so far. People just don't know how to do it. Wait, is this thing not burning up? Oh, it needs to be in it. Okay, so what if I use the blow? Oh my god. Yo, that shit went so hard it fucking burned up. I think I burned the popcorn there. What the fuck? So what if you so what if you try and like heat up a dice, but you turn up the heat? Now it becomes hot, but now it becomes even more hotter. Look at the steam that comes off of that thing. You think it like stays lit longer? It popped into popcorn. Yes, it did. And then the popcorn burned up as well. Mongon, hey, how you doing? Welcome back, dude. Whoop. I don't know if this is like important or not. The fact that there's a puff of flap. Well, where did it go? Oh, I blowed it off. What does the puff of smoke cause? What causes the extra puff of smoke? Oh, it's this moment of you know, volatile combustion. That's what it does. Still like the weed idea. I think the weed idea is great. I think it's one of the best ideas you've had so far, Mitch. We should stick with it, probably. We should definitely stick with it. The bad news is that we cannot get wherever we want to go. Okay, I had a little bit of an idea. DLC for difficulty with climbing is out now. Oh yeah, I heard. It's is it brutal? Is it brutally hard? I'll probably play it soon, but I'm okay with, you know, waiting it out a little bit. I felt like playing this a bit more. I love playing this game. I had a different theory. Now, this may still be a bit bugged, but of course, this one has been patched to rotate slower, right? It's rotating very slow. But there's another one. This one rotates slow as well. I wonder if you can make popcorn at floor time when we first melt the chocolate egg. Oh, like right here? Right here? You know what? Let's try it out. Maybe a a popcorn thing made by a lamp is even stronger. Who knows? It's the whole map with new mechanics. New mechanics. Ooh. I've seen a bit of it. I've seen the trailer of it. I did see the announcement trailer of it, and I found some parts of it very intriguing, like the kind of like the slanted plastic wall where you kind of slide down diagonals, and you slide down diagonally. It's a weird little mechanic. And by the way, welcome. And let's try. Let's give your idea a shot. Now, of course, we stand on top of it so that when it pops off, we... Okay, it's not working. Okay, hold on. Well. You remember tower defense on Superland? Been trying to do that mission for almost 2 weeks. My worst mission. No, my dude, Marin. So, try to save that for, like, to the point where you have, like, the most amount of attack power and stuff like that. If you can, like, you don't it's end game content, and I'm pretty sure, like, if you just focus on the rest of the game first and become stronger, it becomes much easier. It does not want to pop, my dude. It does not want to pop. Do you want something, my dude? Can I offer you this corn? Corn? No, no corn. I had a second idea, and it may be a little jank, but I wanted to, like, run it past you guys. Now, I've never actually done the launch, the skip, if you will. You know, the one that you, like, you catapult yourself off of these fans. But there is another fan. There is another fan, and this one right here, it acts a little different. Oh. What am I doing, actually? But they rotate kind of like just as fast. Well, not that one, but that one right there. Hold on, let me get there, though. Oh, Mitch, you have no clue what you bring to the credit card reader. You want to know? You want me to just tell you? It's, you gotta look at it as like an NFC reader. Not a credit card reader. An NFC chip reader. If that makes more sense to you. So this one rotates very fast, right? But if you blow in it, it rotates even faster. What do you think about this speed? You think we can just launch ourselves off of this one? It is pretty fast, right? I really found the easiest way back on there yet. I feel like I just, you know, walk a little up higher. Come on. One thing about this one is, like, You blow on it, it rotates faster, but it never really slows down after that. But does it, does it launches at all? I don't really think it does. I think this one is kind of like exempt from it. Because it's not powered by gears, it's powered by an electromotor. And I think it's the gears that cause people to pop off up in the air instead of the electromotors. So, unfortunately, this may be a red herring. I don't think I can really abuse this one in the same way. Yeah, I'm gonna try a couple of times, but even still, like, this would technically still be considered a cheese, right? If we can get on top of the lamp like this, that's technically still not the official way to get it. So we may just have to try something else. Look at how slow that one moves. Is it supposed to go that slow? Has there been an update secretly? I swear they used to like move this way faster before. I don't think that's the way. Well, forgot to mention that I have completed a while ago, but definitely was a tricky mission. The world gave me a lot to explore. It was fun. Yeah, I forgot exactly what the reward was. I just remember it being some end game stuff, and I kind of forgot like what exactly it unlocks. I guess eventually it paves the way towards this one achievement. I think where you get like an extra jump or something that makes you like that kind of breaks the whole game. Exploration wise, I think it gives you like a quadruple jump or something, or an extra high jump. Like you jump about 5 times higher or something like that. But that was fun. It must be a super technique. Hey, Nergo, by the way, welcome. It must be a super technique of sorts. It must be. Look, I'm just. Well, the things I've heard is that it's got to be like a unique interaction with something that is already possible, but that we simply haven't figured out yet. It was super jump. So super jump. So I did kind of remember correctly. I also noticed that like one of these things you can blow on and they vibrate. Was it this one? Yeah. I don't know why this little bow does that, but it does that. So if you wanna, it kind of makes like I don't know how to describe this noise that it makes. But that's something. But anyway, if you guys have any idea at all, I'm all ears, my dude. Also, what's weird is that I got the egg that was on top of this thing. Of course I popped it open and bought the achievement, but there's still this button inside, as if I hadn't. And I wonder if that's because like this button was added in like a later update or something. I'm not sure about that, but something funny. All right, so what about this thing? The gesture hat is never used. No, it's nothing. Okay. What about? I don't know. Any ideas at all? Maybe some interaction with like the. Maybe I just have to hit the lamp with something. Do not headbutt your spear. Gotcha. Do not headbutt it. It's a bad idea. Any ideas at all? Okay, so what if, okay, so we all know that jumping backwards while spraying air, it allows you to jump further away, right? Kind of like a little method to make pretty big jumps possible. So what if we like launch ourselves off of this while blowing air? Oh, that doesn't really gain us any height at all. I love how many objects interact with the wind, though. The blowing. What if it's really just an interaction like that? An interaction about blowing wind at a certain place. Wish we could... Does that work? It doesn't? That's a scam. That's a scam, my dude. Huge scam. Do you have an idea? Why are you looking at me so skeptically? Oh, didn't expect me to make it, huh? Well, you're an asshole. One thing I've noticed, by the way, look at the position of the lamp, especially if you like walk up to the roof. You may notice that the exact position of the hanging lamp is exactly above the starting house. I am on TV. Look, we're like directly below it. So that begs the question, like, what the hell gives? Is it related to the house? Why is it directly above us over here? Is this important? Is it important? Do we interact with this at all? Is it related to the house? Do we go inside the house? By the way, what? Also, there's like a... Is it like a ceiling? I feel like it's a flat ceiling, but it's a pointy roof. So is there like even more stuff? Not over here. Well, there is a window there. Dude. There's nothing in there, but I'm ducking right now. I can't get in there. Maybe there's a slam or something. If you're crouching while dashing. Okay. I can't dash while crouching, unfortunately. It does not work. I crouch, and the dash button doesn't do anything. So, unfortunately, that's a no-no. Alright, let's stand on this thing. Whoop. Isn't that fun? I think this is the official way to get to the question mark secret over here. I think like there's many ways to get here, but I think this is the intended method because it requires you to stand on this little knob here and then blow against this card. And this is like right after you get the blowgun as well. It makes like I've gotten to the secret in many different ways before, but I think this is the intended way. I wonder how many do the intended way. The update says literally a fixed high achievement fake solution with gears and propeller. So I guess it's not propeller at all. Yeah, indeed, Jorik. Yeah, indeed, it's not a propeller thing, or at least it's not like a physics cheese. There's an intended method. Can you change keybind? Maybe if there's a mechanic or something that requires a key, you can find a clue there. So imagine there's just a key that's unassigned. That's simply like no clip flying. We've got movement. All right. We've got interaction. Game menu. Oh, we know that one. Oh my god. An alt. Wait. Some weapons have an alt version. Interesting. All right. Let me make sure to use the right mouse button for on some of the items. E. What? Question mark? E? E? When is E used? To talk to people, right? To talk to people, right? I mean, all right. So then there's abilities. Ability 10, 11, 12? Wait, this is left control spacebar. Spacebar's just jump. Look, spacebar's right there. They just add more question marks. Extra ability. F. Map, draw, erase, or... Hold on. What does F do? Nothing. I mean, E is just for, like, talking to people. Look. F doesn't do anything. Did I guess correct? Maybe you did. I don't know. Maybe you did. I'm not sure what that did. But hold on. All right, there's a bunch of unused keys, of course. Now, what's with this? It starts with triple question marks. Then there's 4 question marks over there, if you look at the top right. Then there's 5 question marks, 6 question marks, and 5 question marks yet again. What is this? And why is E this thing? But like interact is also E. So how does that even work? Also, by the way, I didn't even think of alt. Okay, but there's no alt for this one. There's no alt ability for this one either. Maybe try changing them to be so they don't overlap. There's laser walk, that's for sure. It's gonna be. I heard there's gonna be laser walking in the future. Yes, I'm not sure like how that is gonna work exactly, but it's probably some kind of like a passive upgrade. Sure. Let's change the thing so that they don't overlap. Let's okay. What do we got? We got are like the numbers? Are they? Let's just start from like I don't know, like T or something, you know. Will this be T, Y, U, I, O? All right. Let's see what happens. I guess. Oh, just pressing T doesn't work out of the blue. None of these buttons do anything. T, Y, U, I, O. It was too easy, goddammit. It was too damn easy. What if it's like T, Y, what's going on, man? They're definitely there, though. Yeah, it's weird, right? Why would that be a thing? It's almost like it's like placeholder. Now, it makes sense for there to be some placeholder text, especially if they don't want to spoil abilities in the future, right? They don't want to spoil abilities in the like dash over here. Like, okay, this is a good question, by the way. So before you get the dash ability, what does this menu look like? Let's give it a shot. Let's go to the main menu, start a new game, and then we'll see. How are you going to achieve high? I'm just gonna smoke a lot of green, and we're gonna get high together. Trust me. I may have just found a way better way to do this. Hold on. We're theory crafting, Pavel. Welcome, by the way. We're theory crafting our way through this. Yeah, I've got a save file here that's like 3 minutes in. I probably don't have the dash ability here, right? No, I don't. So what does the options look like over here? See, okay, so yeah, I don't even have jump or crouch here, and they are indeed locked behind. Oh no, look, the flavor text on the right does have it is filled in. Look, it says ability 1, as in to not spoil the fact that it's going to be a jumping thing. But then when you look at the right, it is bindings for jump, and the same goes for crouch and dash. But this makes this a little bit more sus even still. Also, why is this now called ability 20? Pavel, how? No, it's not impossible. Who told you it's impossible? Exhibit A, okay? If you find a way the high achievement works, come DM me about it. But let's keep the surprise live for others. Whoever posts it get banned, okay? Whoever posts it get banned. There is a way to get it, legitimately. There must be a way. There's been people in general chat who have been like scrubbed. The achievement itself told me it's impossible. Yeah, I know. I know the it says it's impossible. I know. It's right there. But it's not impossible. You know, just the achievement having the impossible thing on the thing, it doesn't mean it's impossible. It's like, whoa, shit, that was impossible of you, man. Like, you can take it with a grain of salt. Let's get back to my main save. All right, so let's figure this out. It could be an interesting clue that the ceiling light sits directly above our starting house. Hey, maybe it's something related to the inside of the house. Who knows? Maybe it's one of these buttons. Maybe this button just makes the ceiling light move downwards. It did not. Let's flip this switch. No, doesn't do anything. Let's turn on. Let's blow on it. There's a switch here as well. It didn't do anything. Ooh, there's a switch here too. And these switches, what would they do? And this one as well. I'm stumped on the credit card thing. Mitch. There's gonna be... Don't worry about the credit card. Oh, this is one of those lasers received. Look, the credit card thing just simply requires a SIM card. Just find a SIM card. You'll get it. Maybe you could use it while jumping at the same time. Yeah, that's right. So there is indeed a corn interaction, but the corn requires an open fire in order to to get it. So one would assume like, hey, where can we get a fire? A constant source of heat. Like this is can't use it over here. That's not a constant source of heat. But you're right. It's a thing. Dude, what if it's like no. Home. Hey, welcome back, my dude. How you doing, man? The snail, maybe? The snail? What do you mean, the snail? You want to feed this corn to the snail? Ugh! Man, that hit us. You think the snail likes corn? You like corn? He does not. Wait. You almost took my corn. Maybe it's something with the Thrasher, so it catapults you in the... What's a Thrasher? Hey, Patrick, by the way, welcome. What's a Thresher? A Thresher? What's that word? I do not understand it. Solutions to start house buttons. Boosting, are you for real? Is there actually a method to the madness there? Or are you just clowning around? Would be hilarious though. Also, how would you know? Could you give a 2 hints in this game? Could you give a 2 hint? I can give you hints if you need some. Also, Mitch, are you still stumped on the credit card thing? Just clowning. God damn it, you made me run all the way back. Okay, small white ones first. Come on. Small white ones first. First 2 times. Oh no, first 2 times. Second 1 time. Third 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Big gray button. 2 times. Press. Press. Click. Jump. Click. And finally, this one. Damn. I must have not done it in the right order. First, I have to find a digit number to unlock the lock. How to find a digit number to unlock the lock? You need the ability to read minds. You see, the person next to it's an ability that's that you'll unlock at some point. It's in one of these eggs, right? Just focus on finding an egg. There's literally a jump pad in the center of the house. That is true. That is true. Why would there be a jump pad over here? You know, why would it be here? If it's literally also below the ceiling lamp, very interesting. Just asking questions. But this one is off. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Now, to be fair, why is there a piece of cardboard here? Why is there a piece of cardboard? Can we burn it? Can we burn that shit off? Blow up the house? Let's do it. So are you actually going to end the stream even if you won't achieve high? Well, of course. Like, if we don't find it, we don't find it, right? I mean, what's the big deal, Pavel? You expect me to stay up forever until we find it? Most likely we'll find it, of course. We'll just put our minds to it. We'll probably find it. It is something to do with the big phone in the green area. Is it something with the big phone in the green area? No, but it does have something to do with the big phone in this area. Try to light up that piece of paper. I will. All I need to do now is find a source of heat. You know? If only there was a source of heat around here. Now the big problem is that this source of heat right here is stupid. Because this source of heat, yeah, it lights things on fire, but only for so long. And as you can see, it loses its oomph quite fast. Again, how many seconds do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. About 4 seconds. And so how long until I can get back to that one flaming thing? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I'm about 10 seconds too slow. Gotcha. Guess you should stop walking early dungeons. The high achievement is actually on the lamp. Oh, we know. So I do know. Getting the high achievement is unlocked by getting to the lamp. But we do not know yet how to get there, though. Like, how does one get to the lamp? Well, maybe there's some hidden launcher somewhere. Something like one of these, right? Maybe there's a hidden launcher somewhere, like one of these. Maybe there's a weird interaction with some of the items that we got. I don't know. You can't light up a stick? Good question. I don't think we can. It would be a little weird to burn your own stick, but let's try. Huh. I don't think you can. Maybe if I stick it there. Okay. It should burn, right? It's literally in the flame. How much percent are you currently? I'm at 98%, which is as high as it goes for now. You have to stand on the fan and blow in the air until you get to the lamp. I know this, but that doesn't work anymore. It's been patched out, and it's not the official way to get there. Welcome, by the way, OGN Yen. Retro Gamer, can I tell you how to jump into the light? Sure, if you want to. Is it related to the blowing fans? Or do we know the real way to get there? Because I know about this method right here, you know? This method right here. You blow in this thing, you stand on the gears, makes you launch up. It doesn't work anymore. It has been patched out. If it was in real life, a light bulb can possibly burn cardboard, but I can't imagine how to use the heat in Super. Yeah, that's okay. So okay, to be fair, if we if we bring something like sure, okay, maybe this is a little bit of a too large of an object, but maybe we can like heat up this thing. Although to be fair, maybe it needs to be like touching it. Let's just put it on. God. Oh. It's not really doing anything. So Retro Gamer, was that your method? Launching yourself off of the rotating propeller? Because that has indeed been patched out. Wait, what if there's a special jumping platform under the piece of paper cardboard? Well, if we're talking about this piece of paper cardboard, actually, it doesn't seem to be anything underneath it, except for this thing that's already on. Okay, what if we put a battery in this thing? Just an idea. It's a battery receiver. It's most definitely a battery receiver. Huh. What do you think we activated? Matchbox is right next to paper, maybe. Oh yeah. Just strike it, strike it, strike it, strike it. It's certainly a sign. Is it? Maybe it is. But what about this thing? We just put this in here. What do you think it did? You think it did anything at all? Now we have to like check everything if something has changed now that that's plugged in. Maybe now try lever. Yeah, I tried. I tried every lever in here. I can try again, but of course, like there's this lever right here. It's just interesting that the that it does accept it, you know. Welcome, Borna, by the way. Maybe now try. Oh yeah, I just read that. Maybe this battery is actually turning on a secret jumping platform. Could be. Could be. Could be. Let's look for it. Wonder if there's anything. I don't think there's anything weird over here. No, it's just your starting room. Let's go outside now. This thing is on. Maybe it's absolutely not related, but I'm keeping hopes for this town to have the solution in it because it's like directly below the it's directly below the light. But hey, now that we have turned on whatever the thing is, in fact, it's like right behind here. It's like right there. It is right there. What could it possibly do? Oh, Ojijan, thank you for whatever 215 RSD is. I have no idea what that is. Russian dollars? No, wait. Just the first letters I thought of. Thank you. Pretty sure you can't reach the lamp in Act 1 now that the fan method is patched. I know, but people have been theorizing. So the developers have been leaving hints that it's actually not impossible. It just requires some knowledge that you obtain in Act 2, right? And in fact, like if we look at the Discord, people have at some point in the Discord of Superworld post the intended way. There is an intended way, right? But this is actually not talking about that. It was somewhere, but it got scrubbed off of it, and this was added to the news section. If you can read it, it says it's the developer of the game, and it says if you find the way, the high achievement works. This is the achievement we're looking for. Come DM me about it, but let's keep the surprise alive for the others. Whoever posts it, get banned, okay? So, he doesn't want the solution out there, but there is a solution out there. If that makes sense. There is a solution, an official solution to get it. But he doesn't want people to know about it. But there is a solution. Some knowledge in Act 2. Yeah, so I don't remember where I got the quote, but I think it's a quote from himself. At some point he said, like, it's possible to get, but it requires some knowledge you will attain in Act 2. Like, once Act 2 is released, it'll probably be very obvious to us. But it's not obvious to us now. That's the real. It's probably something that completely. What was that? Why am I being? Oh, is that the trash can on the other side of the? Oh, that's funny. Okay, now that's not a weird bug. That's simply the trash can that's on the other side of this. It's just making you smell bad from the across the. Yeah, we're simply approaching this from the other side of the door. Gotcha. Briefcase must somehow participate in that. There is briefcase cover and briefcase latches right under the lamp. Alright. Could be. I mean, we've got the... Well, in my opinion, what's directly under the lamp is this here house. This house is directly under the lamp. Look at that. There's like... almost like something underneath it. Oh, actually, we know what's underneath it. Yeah. What's underneath it here is probably just this region right here. Yeah, it's no big deal. Yeah, that's what we saw. Okay, no biggie, no big deal. But the briefcase, of course, if you look at the briefcase, it does open. I have no idea what to do with it afterwards, but it does open. Is it possible to open the briefcase while on top of the briefcase? See, this is gonna be hard because that requires you to you open the briefcase by jumping against these little latches, and I don't think it's possible to like stand on top of it and push these buttons at the same time. I don't think that's a possibility, but good thinking. See ya, Marin. Thank you. Thank you. Dude, I gotta look up what is RSD? RSD. Serbian dinars. Serbian dinners. You want to go for a Serbian dinner? All right. We'll get it though. Before stream ends, we will have figured it out. All right. So what are these sus staircases here, huh? I mean, seats. Why are two of them green and one of them orange? What's up with that? maybe nothing up with it though. Why is there a lever here? It's just a lamp. It's just a lamp. Let me try the briefcase thing. What? Maybe something about fly killer. It's positioned so it can catapult you in the air. Look at my hand, maybe it'll help. I will give you a little hint. If you didn't do that hat from Wheat Guy Costume Shop Girl, who guy don't look good. Wait, what? If you didn't do that hat, hey, thank you for the follow. If you didn't do that hat, hold on. Let me English this up, I guess. If you didn't do that hat from Wheat Guy Costume Shop Girl, who guy don't look good. Guys, I need a translator over here. I think I think I had a stroke while reading that. But we did the wheat thing. The wheat girl thing, I think is considered this, and then you get like the hat. And the hat is this thing over here. Oh. You get this hat right here. It's a cool hat. It's a good hat. It's a good hat. Everyone should wear it. It's a good hat. Look, now you can stand on this thing. Too bad it doesn't react. Green fly killer, you were just there. Oh, this thing right here. This green fly. Okay, this thing. So, sure, let's try and. Although technically, it's positions in such a way that it's like yoinked down, right? See ya, Wesker. Lurk here. Oh, you can lurk. It's fine. Welcome, welcome. How is 35 people here? Oh, welcome everybody. Jesus, it's I don't think I've ever had that many people watching. We're trying to get the impossible high achievement, which apparently isn't impossible, and we're trying to find it. And if you if you believe, then or if you have any idea on how to get it, then please share your ideas in the comment, because I have no idea. This thing is actually pinned. It's pinned down. But it's pinned down in such a way that it doesn't even need to be pinned down, right? If these pins were out, would this still be slanted in the way that it is? I guess this thing will unbend, I guess, technically. But it won't, like, catapult you upwards. At least I don't think so. PB chat numbers, exactly. Hey, little Pinkrin, how you doing? Yeah, YouTube's been going crazy whenever I stream Super World. It's been absolutely it's so nice. I'm meeting so many new people. How you doing, little Pinkrin? You should all tune in for Miku's birthday by the end of the month. Surely there must be an easy solution, right? Surely. Is that achievable? I guess it ain't. Try to bump into them. I will try to bump into them. They don't like to be bumped into. They're not making me bump in it. Toothpick doesn't open briefcase latches. I just tried. Unfortunate. Go to the guy who girls say you don't look very good. Oh, you mean this girl right here? You mean this girl? Wow, that NPC. You're pretty good with this puzzle stuff. You mean this guy? This girl? I think we need logic out something that could be easily be revealed later. Exactly, you're on. Exactly. I agree. I did get you help now. Jump on that. Look, I already got this thing. You know, it's all right. Can you put the button battery in the house? Maybe that help. Minus Fox, hey, how you doing? And we did try that actually. Why is she naked? She's not naked. Look, she's got she's. Holy shit! Oh my god! Is this a PG-13 game? How did you spot that? Holy sh! So yeah, I mean, she got socks on, or maybe she's wearing a dress and she has only bare legs. Maybe it's like an overall, but her legs are bare. She's actually blue, because like people are blue in here. Why she has a white face though? It's like a, I don't know. Too many questions, man. Some people are not even blue. Some people are orange. I mean, reddish, pinkish. Okay, then if you did that, buy that, then you get the 4 Oh yeah, like I got this. Someone else in chat asked this. Sorry, so somebody else in chat asked how to get to the 4-digit code. I already have it. It's all good. But indeed, and for the Miles Fox said put the battery in the thing. We did. I put the battery in there to see what would happen. But nothing did happen though, or at least I haven't figured out what happens when you do this. I haven't figured it out now. I don't see any clue as to like what this is connected to. I think it's an unconnected thing because this room is filled with like these placeholder items and buttons that don't do anything, and you know, buttons and whatever. They don't actually do anything. So I think this might be the same, even though it's a little weird that we can put a button in there. House is just showing things. Yeah, I think it's just showing things. Welcome by BTO. Welcome back. Nice to see you again. The boosting says, I wonder if it's fun to replay the 2 earlier games while waiting for Act 2. I'm thinking about it. I never streamed the other 2 games. It was before I started streaming. I may just stream that as well. I'd love to like get into the vibe again. The original games were so much fun. Oh, don't worry about it, Borna. No, so if I can't even show it here, but I've got everything unlocked on this save file. Game developer said there's nothing on the map, put it without a reason, so it must be something in the house. So, well, yes, but what's in the house could be storytelling, right? You know, it could be put there for environmental storytelling reasons, is what I'm suggesting. I don't want to be a non-believer. I want to believe that this thing does something, but I'm not sure exactly what just yet. I just do not know. I do not know. I'm looking around to see if something is lit up now that wasn't lit up before in some sort of way, but I'm not seeing anything in here. I don't think anything is different at all. What do you got to say, buddy? What was about time? Oh, yeah, he's just complaining about his door being locked, but I unlocked it for him. Arbeats, welcome back. How has the secret searching been for? You managed to get them all? Yes, I did. I did. The last secret was the last secret was such a doozy. It was a secret that was a secret. It was behind the secret that I already found, but I simply had to dig deeper. I'll show you. If anyone else like is looking for a secret that's really impossible to find, I'll show you right now. It's over here, by the way. Now, this may look like a very obvious secret, right? It's even glowing. It's even glowing yellow. But you can go in there. Let me demonstrate. Let me demonstrate. You go in there, kind of like. Sometimes it's even easier to just go in like this. Shit, I didn't. That wasn't the right angle. This may work. It's actually possible to do it like this. There we go. And then you go in there like, actually you can do this way easier, but whatever. So, you go into the secret, right? And you're like, yeah, we got a secret, now we're going out. But there's another secret up there. Do you believe that shit? If you're ever missing a secret in this area, there's a high probability that it's this one. Or I'm simply blind and everyone knows about this one. But there's one little coin hidden over here. It's very well hidden. But yeah, you can get in there. It's doable. And that was my final secret. Sorry. If you can't get fire in the house, can you maybe get electricity? Good question. How do we get electricity in there? Well, what about the battery? What about the battery? Does the battery Hey, interesting question, by the way. What if you set a battery on fire? Does it like explode and shit? Aren't batteries like or is it just simply just like any other you know, metallic item in the game? Thank you. Yeah, thank you for the 1K. Yeah, exactly. It was such a nice journey. Alright, so apparently the battery doesn't give a shit if you light it up. Nice hat. Alright, let's take it with us. Just got the Discord notification that you went live. Oh, Mitch, was is the Discord notification that late for you? That's weird. I assume this still works, right? Now I can get electricity over here, by the way. This may be interesting. If electricity also heats up things, maybe we'll find out, right? Dude, it looks like it's trapped. Well, of course, it's you know, it's conducting the electricity. But other than that, it's not really doing anything. But there's even this community thing with all the secrets, and the people on it haven't found a way to get the achievement. See, but we're applying maximum brain power here. We're gonna get it. According to the developers, the achievement is implemented, but not intended to be unlocked yet, as it requires knowledge from Act 1. See? This is exactly the quote that I've heard before. It requires knowledge from Act 2, but it doesn't require Act 2. It just requires something that you learn in Act 2. If you like the stream, please like and subscribe. Oh yeah, thank you, little Pinkwin, my personal hype man or hype woman. I do forget to ask for you know, subscriptions, but please, you know, if you like this this little hunt over here, please do consider subscribing. We were trying to get to 1,000 the other day, but I guess we need to readjust our new goal to be at 10,000 subscribers. Gotta aim high, right? Let's go for the 1 million. Just go for the 1 million subscribers on YouTube. That's what we gotta do. And knowledge from Act 2 could be read as a function you get as well. Is it? Is it? I mean, anything that comes from one of these eggs, right, is not knowledge. Maybe some other fans can propel you to the lamp. Nothing else is tall enough. If there's another fan that does propel you to the lamp, it would be another cheese and a non-intended method to get there. Here, YouTube close to 1,000. I sure hope it's close to 1,000. Although slightly above it though. Try to climb the main house and jump onto the X spot. That's a good one. Alright, X marks the spot, right? Let's jump onto the X spot. Now, the reason for the X spot to be here, by the way, is story related. There used to be a giant catapult here in the start of the game. Actually, I think it was this. Was it like this rubber band that was like lodged behind? Whatever it was, it's the thing that catapults the princess to the castle. But sure, let's try and get up there. Why did I fall down there? Jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. Alright, we jump up there. Then we jump up there. Then we jump up here. Then we jump up there. Then we jump over here. Mitch, have you figured out the SIM card thing yet? Have you figured out the SIM card thing yet? Just asking you if you know. Michelle Meeby, hello, hello, hello. How you doing? All right. Well, we are now on top of the house. We are theory testing landing on the X. Fortunately, didn't do anything. But then again, this is related to a cutscene at the start of the game. So most probably it's not related. It's not related. What do you got for us? Why is he looking at me? Jesus. What about you? I need to lose weight. Nah, you look fine, buddy. Look, this is all just muscle. Belly muscle. I found a SIM card, but it was only for like 2 puzzles. That's correct. It's only for like 2 puzzles. It's actually... Yeah, it is for 2 puzzles. Although there's 3 readers in total. Laser here, welcome back. How you doing, man? Please tell me you figured it out. Please tell me, like, hey, you know what? Peter, my dude, I know the answer. I've gotten to the ceiling lamp legitimately. I found the hidden knowledge that was supposed to be locked behind Act 2. At least you try. I sure did. What about this fan over here? You know, we could turn it on. Just release it from the grasps of this thing. Sadly, I have not. Damn it! We're so close. Knowledge, knowledge, knowledge. All right, so we absolutely have to start looking for like things that we can. Interactions between things. The other one I was stuck on was the battery puzzle where you have to reload the save outside the door. I'm not sure how to get it to work. Oh, you do not? Are you stuck on that one right now, Michelle? There's this old guy that gives you a hint for it. If you want me to not spoil it for you, but only give you a hint. If you check out the existence of this guy, right? Actually, this whole area is kind of filled with little tidbits and hints. But this guy right here, if you go inside, talk to this guy, he gives you the hint for it. He gives you the hint. That's all you need to know. And then you can solve it yourself. Consider it my way to give you the answer without spoiling anything. Alright. Dude, by the way, that area up there looks so interesting to me. I can't wait for Act 2 to be released and like visit that place. It looks so much fun. So much fun. Just thinking about it, like maybe I can like burn down some stuff over here, but I don't think I can. I was sort of like still experimenting with the corn and the exploding corn though. Let's see if we can... Because we do know it knocks you back when it explodes. If you're like on top of it. Yeah, it kind of like blows you back. It's, in fact, it's quite powerful. What do you think we can do with the popcorn? Are you excited for the update in a couple of days? I did hear there's gonna be an update. I have no idea what it will bring, but the dev does say there's gonna be a couple of new additions to Act 1. So maybe a couple of new puzzles as well. Who knows? Yeah, I'm excited for it. Maybe climb at the top of the castle and jump down from the kettle. Jump down from the kettle? Sure, we can try it. Although, not sure what jumping down from the kettle will achieve. But we can give it a go. This will probably bring me all the way to the top, right? Wrong. This was the wrong teleporter. I wronged. What was this one? There we go. So we can keep going up. That's true. Now that there's the kettle over here. Oh shit. Actually, is this what's considered the kettle to you? It's more like it's actually the blowtorch. The blowtorch is what this is. Can you electrocute the corn at the first hat area and stand on top of it? Pops with electricity. Good question. Can I pop corn? Can I pop corn? Ha! A little. I like this one. Can I pop corn? Let's give it a shot. Let's get some corn, though. Does electricity work on popcorn? Has anyone ever tried to make popcorn with electricity? Has anyone ever tried to do this by, you know, putting individual corns into your electricity socket? Surely, everyone should have tried that once. Alright, well, let's give it a shot. It does, in fact, not do anything. I don't think the electricity actually has any interaction with it. I'm deliberately putting it on top of there. There's another one though. I guess there's this one as well. You can put stuff over here. And then blow on this thing. But it doesn't have an interaction with it, no. It doesn't do shit. What's that over there anyway? Oh. That in the distance, it lights up as I near it. There's coins on it as well, by the way. What is that? Yeah, I know it's somewhere inaccessible, by the way. Like, there's no way to get there. I'm wondering what that is. Next gen area. How do we get there? How do we get there? How to get anywhere in life? By the way, this area right there. Hold on. Oh god. Don't make me do this. Fuck. Okay, I have to go back. Just noticed something. Oh shit. I wanted to like get on top of there, you know? Think we can get there? With enough willpower and dedication? I think we can. Because we can get, like, over there. So we can get over there as well. Yeah, let's get up there. Oh my god, is it not connected again? Does the light pop the corn? No, it does not. We already tried today, but that's a good suggestion. We simply learned today that that's not a thing. Unfortunately. Can't reach that, unfortunately. It leads to nowhere, but at least, well, it doesn't lead to nowhere exactly. In fact, if we can get up there, that actually leads to this area right there. There's probably a wall blocking our path, but if we can get there, it's like a little bit of a new area. Just wanted to see if the momentum does anything, but it doesn't. You can open the red bag. The red bag? You talk about the suitcase over there? I do know that, yes. Fortunately, that doesn't do anything for me as well. Well, maybe this is a way up. Oh, well. This hits a little bit higher. I think we can make that... Ugh, that's really far. Don't you think? Like, really, really far. Guess the closest would be like that edge over there, but even still, I don't think we can make that. No, it's too high. It's too far. And what about jumping across these things? That's still not high enough, though. Let's try to see what we can do from the suitcase. Although I really think I'm trying things that should not be possible. Yo, Dante, welcome back, my dude. How you doing? Let's get to the suitcase. Oh god, I missed it. Find a way to drop the CD case down next to the area where you popped the balloon for running. Yes, I did, Heartbeats. I did. I used my goddamn. I used a way to climb up somewhere with the tinfoil ball. And that eventually led me to a spot where I could drop down to that point. Never seen me neither. 40 people. I've never had so many people watching me as well. I feel quite watched. How's everybody doing? Hope everyone's doing all right. Please subscribe. You know, it's a little button. It's a really easy little button press. All right. Oh, you think I can land on that? Also, what's the real way to get, like, inside of the suitcase? Because I've been doing it in a way that doesn't feel that natural to me. There's probably an official method to get in there. The YouTube side is always empty. The YouTube side is always empty except when I play Super World. When I play Super World, YouTube is the place to be. So I welcome everybody on YouTube who knows where the place to be is. Is there a secret passage under the bag? Yes, 2 of them. Hold on, I'm the obvious here, by the way. Oh, let me do. There we go. Alright, this may be the way to get to that one part. Alright. There we go. So this is the first time I've been here. But there's a... Oh, this is not the first time I've been here. This is simply the exit of that part. Yeah, okay. This is simply the first time I got there through this hole. But unfortunately, that's all there is to it. Whoop. Say hi to the nice little robots. Good, I've followed you video since day 1. Thank you, dog. So, what do you think about these receptors of these robots? People have already tried putting batteries in there. Unfortunately, it's already been tested. I wish they did something. But yeah, this entire place is, you know, riddled with coming soon textures. Look, you can climb on top of the lamp. There is a secret place. Like over there? That is true. That does seem to be secrets over there. But this is, that's part of, like, Act 2. Like, you've got the early access wall over here. And indeed, if you look up at this lamp right here, there is in fact a secret inside of it, and that is in fact the destination for the hello. That's in fact the destination where you gotta go. That unlocks the high achievement. But unfortunately, I do not know how to get there. But fortunately, there is a way to get there. But unfortunately, I don't know that way. I am stumped. You could say that I'm stumped. How you doing? Hello. Glad to see you. Please tell me you figured it out. Please tell me that you got the solution before it got yoinked out of the Discord. Oh my god, what about the door knocker? Please, let me in. I know how. How? Alright, is it this? People have been telling me they know how all the time. And then I'm like, is it this thing? Is it standing over here and blowing wind against this fan? And then, oh yeah, it's patched out of the game. It's patched. This is not the way. Unfortunately, that is not the way. Oh, look at that. Look at the power of my stick. What are you doing? This is weird, but the lamp secret area requires sponge suit ability somehow. Really, Jorik? Ooh, you know what? That's a good call, by the way. If it requires the sponge suit, then it would. And given the theory that the sponge suit is in fact an Act 2 shenanigan. Oh, this is how I got the high achievement using the fan. Yeah, of course, but it's been patched out. I tried beating the game without the blowgun. When will the full game be released? Within 12 to 16 months is the intended release window. I think it would more towards the 16 months. I believe the developer is planning to release an act every 3 to 6 months or something like that. That I think would be like, you know, a reasonable window. Okay, so hey, let's visit this suit idea, right? I forgot which of my save files has the sponge suit. It's out there somewhere. Yeah, 2026 release date, exactly. So the sponge suit, probably maybe over here in the 40% area. Let's, yeah, okay, I have the sponge suit over here. Now, I know of a few things, like, you can get, like, if you get it wet, then, then this happens, you know, you fill it up with water. And then if you bonk against anything, like this. Alright, interesting. No, wait. Oh, no, you squash. Okay, sorry. If you then squash, bend your knees, if you will, then it will, you will release the liquids, the fluids that you have absorbed. And yes, you can also absorb oil. But we can wetten up the place. Oh, hey there, Retro Gamer. Try taking popcorn to your cell phone radiation. Thank you for the €2, by the way, Retro Gamer. Very nice and generous. Yeah, so I was looking at my own game for a second. I got it now. Thank you so much, dude. It was very generous of you. Try taking popcorn to your cell phone. That's true, right? So they say that you can, with the new powers of 5G, they say that you can basically make popcorn, but just by putting putting corn onto your phone. It's a whole thing. It was a whole ass thing. You know, back when they thought 5G would mess with your brains. But sure, you know what? Let's put it next to the phone or on top of the phone. Let's just try it. You can absorb the water. Wait. But you can absorb the water the chess pieces are in. Oh. Yeah, can you like get rid of water then that way? Did I just... How is this not solved? Oh, is this my save file where I did the skipping all of the puzzles? Well, this popcorn doesn't seem to be popping. Let's put it in the tray. Alright, it's not working. It's fine though. Did I really just... No, the egg is still not in there. Why is the cloud still here? Like, I've sold it, right? What's up with that? Who knows? Anyway, if you look at the wall, you will see coordinate... You'll see coordinate 0, 0. I know this. I know this. There's this part over here. Hello. This one right here. Coordinate 0, 0, 0. This is a fun little Easter egg area. It's a reference to the first game. It's not actually a thing you can get to, as far as I know. Maybe drop oil in the middle. One battery fire up, battery 4-second pass, then drop. Whoa, 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 Patrick, what the hell? Okay, hold on, let me read chat for a minute. Peter, the second area of the game where you first enter, go to right. There's an area by the RFID reader that has glass floor and that flares. There's some game as. Oh yeah, that's this indeed. That's this. I know about this. This is a reference to the first game, and is probably not anything. It's not anything to do about. It has not anything to do with a secret in the game. And you may be right, Jorik. You may be right. So it is possible probably to do it. And the fact that it's a thing you learn in Act 2 will be, then it makes even more sense, because we already theorized you get the sponge suit in Act 2 if you didn't get it over there. Anyways. Light up the haze, you light up the paper in the house. Now you arsonist, dude. I like it. Sorry, and then Patrick said maybe drop oil in the middle, one battery, fire a battery, 4-second pass, then drop in oil, and you get another 4 seconds to reach the house to light up the paper. Oh, like this. Oh, so you get like a Jesus. All right. To be fair, not a bad idea to like prepare a fire. If interesting idea actually. To prepare like a patch of oil that you can light up with the with a flaming thing, in order to make kind of like make a bridge. You know, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Actually, let's theorycraft this a little bit. I don't think you can light up the hay. It's a collectible item. It's not something you can interact with other than, collecting it. I remember I decompiled games to find out how to do secret achievement, and it always came out as first. I'm not gonna do that on Super World. There's a good chance you won't even know how the secret works in Super World, because it's such a physical game. Like, decompiling the game doesn't tell you the solution to the snail puzzle, for example, All right, let me test this one idea. All right, I'm now filled with goop. Let me put the goop over here. There we go. Now let's put something Bernie. This one, for example. Oh shit, I do need a fire though, like an open fire, because you don't even like a fire that's on. Like this one doesn't count because of it's like a short burst of fire. What I need is a fire that's open. So in fact, let's do this again. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. Welcome back, Super Alex Gaming. How you doing, man? Nice to see you. Let's test out this theory. We're now filled with oil. I'm gonna light this thing up. I haven't beaten this yet. On this save, I hadn't done that yet. Oh, hold on. Let me get the SIM card, because it's probably in here, right? Unless I didn't put it in here. Am I stupid? No, it's put... Oh, fuck. Now I've done it. Everybody get a black hat. Wow, it works. Everyone's got a black popcorn hat now. Make more than one patch. Yes, but just a sec. I need to get to an open flame. And there's not that many in the game. There is one up. Of course, there's the one over there. Where's another one though? There must be another one close by, right? Does anyone know where all the open flames are in this game? Oh my god, I got the SIM card right here. There we go. That unlocks the SIM card in the store. What if there's something we can put where the phone chip used to be? Clever. I don't know what though. Like nothing is small enough to fit there. So I'm doubtful. Unless there's a second one. Alright, open that shit up. Now, let's light this thing on fire. But, first we need to be oiled up. Well, I was thinking of the corn. Oh, surprisingly, I tried to put the corn in there just earlier. So, you know, hey, great minds think alike, right? Alright, I'm oiled up. Let's do the thing. This is the ultimate test, right? Now, we're gonna put a patch over here. There we go. Now we're gonna light this thing on fire. And then with this, we'll light the patch on fire to see if it works. Alright. So we will now put it here. It does in fact not light it on fire. It don't work. Unfortunately, no. Damn it. I got to the entrance of the castle without the blowgun. Hey, that's possible, yeah. That's funny. Oiled up like P. Diddy's. Oh yeah, all oiled up. That's right. I don't think there's actual baby oil in this game though. That's different. But okay, let's think about this some more. Is it true that you can empty up containers? Because there is... I did hear that you could empty some of them, right? Wasn't there like this one over here? You can empty by jumping into it? Yeah, oh my god, it even goes down like that. What if I fill it up? Ooh, what if I put... What if I put oil in there? Because, like, this is an interaction that is pretty unique. What if I put oil in there? You set a sponge house on fire if you make a trail of oil. Well, good question. Good question. See, I tried to put it on fire by getting the snail there, but that didn't work. Yeah, so what if we put the what if we put oil in there? Does not fill? Laser hair has already tried it. God damn it. Well, you know I have to try it, right? You know I have to I have to do the science myself. Let's peer review this this method. It does not fill indeed. But it's interesting the fact that it works at all. And in fact, like, the water is gone. Like, it doesn't fill. And there's like a whole animation for it too. Are there more spots like that with just a little bit of water in there? One more dumb idea. Can you get the snail to the house? Oh, sorry, I just can you get the snail to the house to transfer you fire or electricity? So I can't get that there just yet, but I can maybe hold on. I'm confused about one thing though. Because if I do this, like, stash myself here. Did it not get me? It didn't get me. When I do this, it does light it up, right? Yeah. And it lights it up for long enough. Can I make a path myself? Oh, one. Two. How many of these do I get, right? 3. You think the other patches will dry up? And also, do they form a path at all, you know? They do. Alright, they do. I may be able to beat the game without the blowgun? I think you can do it, yes. Well, if you can get inside of the castle, you can probably do it. You need to make an oil path by making the snail trails follow you with the lattice. I know, that's the way to beat the game. Yeah, that's the way you solve this. Nice. That's the way you solve this puzzle over here. You make the snail follow you. But the snail doesn't like go out of this room, right? The snail doesn't like to go beyond this patch right here. Maybe faster with the snail so you could fill in the gaps where the snail can't go. True. We can maybe... Okay, so that's a good idea, actually. Let's do that. Get the lettuce. Let's get the lettuce. Let's get him to follow us. Yeah, that's right. Let's get you all oiled up. That's right. Make a trial. Alright, that's that. And now we go over here. Go through here. Just encounter a bug I haven't seen before. Interesting. What did you encounter? Alright. Let's see if this works at all. Now let's fill in the gaps, right? One goes over here. I need to hurry this up because I'm not sure like how long these stay on the floor. You know, if I look at this from a game design perspective, you know, they're gonna have to get rid of it at some point. But this should potentially work, right? Let's light it up before anything happens. Oh wait, no, let's light it up by pressing the button. All right, here we go. This does not burn, unfortunately. You look kind of burnt. Also, my laser got blocked by air. Oh no! You are still black, my dude. Scam. Complete scam. Oh, can we, like, get rid of this one as well? It does work. So what's the purpose of that then? I wonder what the purpose of it is. There are some things where you can do with the suit as well, and that's like, you know, making your own path with electricity. Yeah, that's true. But also you put yourself on fire and insta-kill yourself with it. Oh, we can... So we can fill him up with you know, sustenance from a distance. I'm trying to absorb the paints and either turning both chess pieces black or white. Interesting, yeah. Although technically this one already is black from the start. If we're trying to set the fire in the sponge house, yeah. Hey, unfortunately it didn't work, but hey, it was a good idea. It was a good idea. I appreciate the suggestion. 42 people here. How is this possible? Guys, you need to go to the store and buy this Monster Energy. Alright? Monster Energy full throttle. Good shit. It's really tasty, really bad for your health too. Monster Energy, please sponsor me in the future. Try to get electricity with water and wet to the main house. Electricity is nearby shop. Oh. Okay. You may be onto something. What if we conduct electricity to power up the buttons in the main house? It's a good fucking suggestion. Did we put the button battery in there yet? Not on this save file, we didn't. Hold on, let's get the button battery. Luckily it's close by. Alright. Now someone has it. Now it's in the shop. Let's put it in there. Boom. Now, wetting this place up doesn't conduct any electricity anywhere. Like, this doesn't output any electricity according to this, the way this looks. I've seen worse than Monster Energy. That's true, there is worse. Welcome, Darksider. The ball elevator helps with beating the game without blowgun. The ball elevator. The ball elevator. Do you mean the... I never did this. Well, by the ball elevator, you mean this thing? Where you have to throw the ball against this thing in order to get the, that thing? Yes, it works. Try electricity from the shop. Ooh. I'm not sure if that reaches, though. Like, the electricity here is like, not on the floor, you know? And the electricity here is like in the air. Although there is this electricity up here that does touch the floor. Oh, yeah, I want... Okay, so let's, yeah, let's get wet. Where is the wetness over here? What's the closest wetness? I think it's just... I think it's this pool right there, actually. How do you get the sponge to shoot for yourself? A little bit of, glitch ticket behavior. But you can get inside of the, you can parkour yourself into the glass cage thing, where the item sits, with a bit of effort. You can do it. All right, let's squish over here, see if it does anything. Oh, funny. It opens up this thing, of course. So we do know that it does conduct electricity. Did you just rob me blind? Officers, you took all my coins. So the usual solution is to put like the tinfoil ball in there, right? This is the official solution. You put in the tinfoil ball over here. Like, oh. But you can do it with water as well. But it's good to know that it does conduct electricity. Now, we still need to find out. Okay, wait a second. But what if we put oil here, though? Hmm? What if we put oil over there? Would that, would the electricity get to, will it combust the oil, is the question. I know that's the thing, lets you scale walls with the ball. Oh, yeah, the, oh, yeah, the ball things. Yeah, okay, so I realize what you mean now. I realize what you mean. The ball scaling trick. The tinfoil ball scaling trick. I wish it could just get us on top of the lamp. But yeah, that's 100% not an intended solution. You can hold the foil ball onto 2 wires so that transfers electricity to the water spot, then make water path to the house. We could do that. I just wanna test this out. Does it make it burn? It does not. So electricity does not put oil on fire. Nor does oil conduct electricity, according to this thing. The WD-40 does not conduct electricity. Indeed, it does not. I wonder what the thing is, right? Nope, that's not it. Oh hey, did we not pick this up? Hello. That's a new heart container. But what Patrick said does work, I guess. Water does make a water path to the house. But still, if we did that, where do we put it up to? Like, none of this really accepts electricity, right? It's not connected to anything. It doesn't really make sense. Yeah, get blown on. Get blown on, people. But maybe there's more. What the sponge suit can do. Let's think in terms of sponge suit some more. Is there a way to like fucking levitate with the sponge suit on? What about in terms of like water and heat making us float or something? I don't know. Oh, I lost my ball. Shit, hello. Now you haven't lost it. You can get it back. Just press the button. Press the button to make it go back. Has anyone ever tried like stepping into fire? Oh no, actually this is a known mechanic. If you if you wet yourself, there's no fire there. But you can walk through fire with it, but it removes your wetness. I'm not sure if it works for this one as well, but I think as soon as we like step over it, yeah. See, it dissolves our wetness. So there you go. Something with blowing on it, making the. Oh, this is the thimble. Something about blowing on the fire, making it blue, which indicates that it's simply hotter. The blue fire simply means it's now hotter than before. Here, get sponged up. Let's think. What could an interaction be at all? Is there something that could be made wet? And that would be a good idea. Anything at all. Like, is there something that could receive wetness? That'd be a good idea. Something like something like a cracker, right? A cracker would dissolve if wet. It's just an example. You know, a cotton candy would dissolve if it's wet. Something that would dissolve when wet, or rot when it's wet, or you know, something similar to that. Like a plant. We've reached snail without blowgun. Nice. Hey, who needs snail anyway? Forgot there's this thing over here the whole time. How you doing? Surely there must be something that we can do. Some interaction with water and or oil that would do as well. Most likely something in the air because it's like right below the ceiling lamp. What about? Oh, I have to skip unlocking the door to the sponge. Yeah, you can't get the sponge suit without the blowgun, I guess. You went to the robot place. Did you find a secret place? Yes, I found both secret places at the robot place. There's the secret place and the secret place right behind it. Shihab. I have them all, yes. Of the secrets. But what I do not have is the goddamn high achievement. How do we do it? How do we do it? Here, let's get some more hay. Yeah, you know what? Let's get some more hay. And one more secret. Dude, I did get the secret here, but not the hay. Interesting. Let's get some more hay. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, you there. I forgot where the rest of the hay was. It doesn't matter. The battery's just too heavy. The battery. Oh, you don't have the strength achievement yet. Yeah, that sucks. Let us think. What could be a solution to our problem? Oh, hey, that thing's still alive. We don't need that. We don't need that thing alive. Let's kill it. Hey. An interaction. So I still need to like figure out this interaction that we're missing. Oh. My God. There it is. Jesus. There we go. Knock that thing off. There we go. Get some money. It looks so good, man, the money. Jesus. Oh my God. Let's get the money. Let's get the money. We are rich as fuck. Alright, with that done, let's go back to the main thing. Alright, get the sponge suit, and then what? What if we get the sponge suit and then we stand on top of the lamp to heat us up? And the evaporation of the water will lift us up. That's how it works. Trust me. I know physics. It does not work. Get more. Alright, so why doesn't anything else interact with the suit? What's up with that? What could possibly interact with the suit, the wetsuit? Haven't done that yet. Interesting. Oh my god, there's still a thing in there that I haven't solved. Dude, this is that one glitched save file. Oh, in fact, I never did this this bottom part. This battle right here, I never did, because I skipped it by jumping across. You're not supposed to do this fight with the dash ability. That's so silly. The fact that works. Wait, where's the last? Oh, where were you? Look at that, we solved the puzzle. What's that puzzle then? What didn't I? Oh, I never did solve this, huh? I guess I also cheesed this one. I even forgot how I cheesed this one. So now how do I get my key in the castle? You got it out? Ah, good. So, funnily enough, I never did do this. Yeah, I found a way to... I think I'd kind of just jumped on top of this lock. Onto, like, something else. Maybe I did something like this, where then... Not too sure how I got out of this, but I did do it without solving it. So it was kind of funny. I do wish I remember how I did that though. But there you go. Solved it. One more puzzle solved. Get out of here. It's like a cardboard box. Can I put this thing on fire? I'm still looped up in water. I wonder what I could activate. Okay, what about these things over here? They don't? Because this is like, what is it? Like sugar cubes. And they dissolve when, you know, splashed with water. That's how you solve this little puzzle. But I guess they don't react to your own bodysuit. Do you know the hint that Des gave? Get the thing, go to the place, go to the other piece, hit a button. Is that is that an official hint you got? Get the thing, go to the place, go to the other place, hit a button. If by get the thing they mean the sponge suit, then that's step one done. Go to the place, go to the other place, hit a button. Now, to be fair, maybe go to the place means going to a source of water. Going to the other place would be like the destination for the water. And pressing the button would be like this powered up button that you now have. But it doesn't do anything though. Maybe I gotta wet like everything or something. Laser hair, is that like an actual official thing? I did read this somewhere, but I thought it was some random person who said it. that it wasn't actually an official thing. But it is interesting that, you know, hitting a button is the final step, because that, like, that removes a whole lot of options to this thing. What do you think? Do we... Alright, so if some button is involved, let's think about what button that would be. Now, a few buttons, unused buttons come to mind, of course. There's these. But they also could be talking about a hidden button, you know? What would be below the staircase? Well, actually, I think we know it's below the staircase, don't we? Isn't below the staircase just this area right here? Yeah. Oh, hey, look. There's nothing below the staircase. Well, there was that. As far as I know, it is. And they clarified hitting a button is on your controls. What is one NPC in front of the house get foil hat? This one. This one's a conspiracy theorist. No one ever knows where puzzles come from. What's up with that? Why does this one have you know, a face shaped like a citrus fruit? Yeah, he doesn't know either. So the button is on your controls. Now, funny you should mention that, right? What about these controls over here? Ability 20, 10, 11, 12, extra ability. Even the things over there, the descriptions on the right side, they're like question mark, question mark, question mark. Is that a little weird? But anyway, you're right for that to be weird. The hitting button is on your controls. Well, then that's so it's like a okay. So it's like a, but that could just mean this, right? You know, this is pressing a button on your controls. Also, I wonder why F is a thing. There was this extra control. This one, extra ability F. What's up with that? Why is F an ability? Usually F is for like paying respect, right? You map it to the same key, it tells you what it is. Really? For MacGuffin? How does it tell you? Okay. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, no, I don't want to see that. No, indeed. Spoiling future abilities. Exactly. I don't want to see that. I did read something teleport, but yeah, okay, I'm not gonna add. You should probably patch that out though. Interesting though. Does that mean Big Bertha's going back, or what was her name again? The name of the gun from the first game? Telepathy. Oh, you can be right about that, Ryder. Yeah. Oh wait, does that mean if telepathy is Wait, can you activate telepathy by because that's like hidden in this one right here. Can you like activate it by pressing F? That's interesting. Let's give it a shot. Let's collect all of the hay. Surely we can find it somewhere, right? I'm missing some hay. The gun is MacGuffin coal, I think so. I think the MacGuffin is whatever you get like inside of this thing right here, because that's literally what they say at the end of Act 1, right? There's a MacGuffin in here, so it's like whatever is in there, that's the thing you're gonna get. But let's find actually it's supposed to be one up there. Oh, it's not there. Good question. Where is all of the hay? I think I'm missing 2 pieces. It's one of these things that they are so obvious that even if you played the game for a long time, you don't actually know where they are because they're so obvious. Well, not there. Not in there. I know that. Oh wait, maybe there's actually a few more spots. Room behind the shop has hay? Room behind. Oh, you're right. I always forget about that one. It's right there. There it is. There it is. I still think I'm missing one though. You're waiting for extra ability 1? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Oh, or that's like the one you most anticipate? Is that what you mean? Maybe there's one inside of here as well. I'm not sure though. I'm supposed to get in there somehow? It goes in there. Never mind. Remember to do this glitch to skip this puzzle, I did this whole thing while it was dark. Not easy to do. Did you get the hay by the pool? Maybe. Why is there nothing in here? That one I have. Let's get it. Let's go get it. Get the pool, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Get the hay by the pool. I see no hay by the pool here. Oh, this one. Yes, I did. Good one, laser. No, already did get it. Then is there like hay in there? No, there's not. I don't think this is mandatory. Oh. Hello. Yeah, I never did do that, huh? What do you got for us? Toothpick crit chance. Oh. Very nice. Dude, this is gonna be my biggest mission yet. Finding the last missing hay piece. There we go. We'll find it. We'll find it. It must be somewhere. I got the one that's in there, down that area. I got the one that's behind the this gutter. I got the one that's on top of this book because, you know, you can't see it. Maybe there's one inside of here. Yeah, hold on. I think there's one inside of this thing that I didn't get. Let's get the, what if you play the original ending song on your... Can't go wrong with that song. It's too good. There we go. It's the final hay. What is below the acid? Just some space. There's a secret there. You wish to know. But it's like coins, I think. And one hay piece. Depending whether you mean up the gutter or at the bottom of it. There we go. Finally, I can test my theory. Let's use this thing to go fast. Boink. Go away. Yeah, you. You with the hat. Go! Oh my god. Slow as fuck, boy. Did you break the wood in the underground area, which is light? Yes. Not in this save, but I have done in the past. There. Let's buy an upgrade. Thought reading. What do you got? F. So F doesn't do anything. What are we doing? What the fuck? Hey, Nurgle. How did you try to write that? Did you buy? Yes, I did. Oh, you can buy them as soon as the things pop open. You don't have to wait for it to go to the table. Don't worry about it. So anyway, this thing, right? Video, no, keyboard. So I gotten this new ability now, and it says like question marks, and I think this has to be like, oh, it's on T. Doesn't do anything though. Like pressing T itself doesn't really do anything. But I did buy it. All right, 3006. There you go. Let's rob this guy. Toothpick range is all I got. Yeah, it's fair. I guess it makes sense for that ability to be called question marks, because that's what most people are thinking about. Or just dot, I guess. So anyway, I have no idea what to do with the... I have no idea what the interaction is. Can we absorb smell? Can we clean up this part by splashing it with water? You think water would like clean it up? Imagine one of the NPCs is dialogue about the tech. Dude, imagine. I'm gonna have to fucking look at each and every NPC. To be fair, what if we can clean it? Keep F pressed in front of a person? I mean, is it though? Because you can... Okay, so... If you just look at a person, it happens automatically, right? If you look at a person, eventually it'll pop up. And so, like, the buttons don't really change anything. You may be stuck. Oh, no. Feels bad, man. Do it from far away. Do it from far away. Right, Do I have it? Do I still have it right? This is let's put it on F, right? I've put it on F. Also, unassign all the. Let's put these back. Oh, now it's on E. So it used to be on E. So that's what it used to be, anyways. You know, you talk with someone, and then eventually it pops up. But you can do it from afar, but it doesn't really work. Good night, Patrick. Maybe you can do something if you get the toothpick. You may have to consider it if you're stuck otherwise. Okay, let's think. Let's think. Let's think about interactions. I know we can set ourselves on fire while we are oily, and that will just kill us. So that's probably not it. We can make a path of fire. Cam just stopped. Oh, sorry about that. I do know why that happens. I just don't know why it has to happen, though. Where's that cam thing? Sorry about that. I've got it. I'll got it fixed in 5 seconds. To Ligma for the camera. What's Ligma? What is that? Can someone explain what Ligma is? If you keep the E press and move away, the thought bubble gets big. Really? Oh shit. It works with everything. No, wait, that doesn't have to do with that at all. That always works. You're wrong. That has never not worked, I guess. Owen, if you're watching, Owen, I'm watching you, Owen. This one's for you, Owen. Good stuff. 8:30 for 4 people on YouTube. Surely we can get all of these. We can rub our brain cells together and solve this thing, right? We can just go ahead and do that now, right? Solve the thing by doing the thing. Push the thing. Can you imagine if the game was that easy? There we go. Yeah, this would be the secret. Dash splash range. Hell yeah. Did I get that? The other one I got. Surely we can figure something out, man. Come on. Okay, what if... We need to go up. I can't get the 2-4 strength, but you need strength, you need door gun. Ah, shit, well... There's a series of unfortunate events you're talking about there. Too bad that they all belong to each other. Push the thing, grab the thing. What was the hint again? Grab the thing, go to the place, go to the other place, press the button. Look, this one is a safe file where I don't have the thing open. That doesn't open that way, unfortunately. Also, where's my door knocker? I need a door knocker. If anyone... Why did I just hear a spring? Oh, maybe one of the mobs just stepped on that thing. Is there a way to get on top before you open it? I think so, yeah. I mean, No, no. So the thing is actually pretty down high. It's actually pretty hard to get in there. Huh. Let's see how to get up there. You know, I think I can actually. I think I can get up there. Yeah, let's take this path. Oh. All right, then we're up here, and then we well, we go up here. I think this is too far away for it though. A little too far away for it. Can we get up there? No, right? No. If we can get up, nope. Surely there must be a way, right? Too bad the clouds are not solid. We can't reach that from there. Huh. Now maybe, like, without opening it, you can get on top of that part. Can't really get on that. Don't get on that part. Doesn't so happen to do anything. Oh, hey, maybe. Okay, hold on. Let me try something. There's like some gum over there. So maybe with a weird enough jump we can get around the corner. There we go. Alright, but what if we do it like over here? It like sticks in this thing. Hold on. I have another idea. Ah, come on! I could totally make that. Droopy, hey, welcome back, dude. If there's another way to melt the chocolate egg, I maybe would be able to beat the challenge. I don't think there is another way though. Like it's pretty. The egg melting stuff is pretty tightly programmed in a way. Remember spring cultivation update tomorrow. Hey, I'm glad for you, man. You've been hyped about that for a while. There we go. I have made it on top of the suitcase. And look at what a view we get from here, by the way. What a view. We can see the, whatever that is from here. There's a fucking backpack over there. There's the early access wall. A monitor. What a view, what a view. Dang. Oh. Now we know what happens. Unfortunately, this is where our exploration ends. It goes about yay far. There's another gum after the third one that you can stand on. Over here. That one? Like this one. Early access. To be fair, I can probably get on top of this one now. Ooh. Nope, wait. Can I get it more steep? Kinda don't want to fall down. Damn, I really can't make it that far. Oh. Too bad. Too bad. And they don't stick in here, unfortunately. Even though it's a soft surface, I would assume it worked, but it don't. It should, but it don't. So, of course you're hype, of course. I never doubted your hypeness. But for all that, Droopy, can you quickly tell us how to get up there? Over there, please? Can you tell us how? Get the thing, go to the place, go to your place, press the button. I don't know. Wait, okay, but a button would be crouching, right? And crouching is what makes your character do the when you're wearing the sponge suit, which we are. And if we crouch while we are filled with water or oil, that's when it releases whatever substance you've caught. So now we're filled with water. We crouch. Look, it works. So maybe it actually is part of that. Maybe that is actually the option. The button, which had been confirmed to be a button on your keyboard, could be the crouch button. The corn launcher? What is the corn launcher? You think, by the way, oh shit. To be fair, what if the lattice actually grows even larger if you wet it again? And all this time we didn't know because you know, we only wet it once. Nah, they don't go again. Stack all corns in the tower and get on top of it, ignite them and jump as they explode. Now we're thinking. You do what Mario 64 speedrunners do. Enter a parallel universe at Mach 16, bounce off the ledge, go another universe over and get enough height from bouncing off of the ledge to land perfectly on the top of the lamp. Simple. Exactly, that's what we're going to do. Alright, we're going to start by accelerated backwards, hopping into the off-screen void, where there is a dev room that has some teleporters in there towards the next stage. In that order. Oh, wait, what? I think we just we just wetted these things. Do you want to be fixed? Wait, what? There, you're fixed now too. It's true. Also, the spring besides the shop has a switch that does nothing. Yeah, I found the same thing. I think it's supposed to, you know, reset the egg that this sits on top of it, but I guess it's programmed badly in a way that it doesn't like reset even after you remove the you know, the thing. So we can like do this ourselves, right? Almost there. Good one, hello. There we go. We've activated the thing without using the puzzle. Look, I just wanted to do this. Go on top of the thing and wet this as well. Dude, I just noticed. Is it just me or did I gain massive height by jumping off of this thing? Dude. Is this something? Hey Peter, did you know the Thunder Rod and Forager makes building scrap faster? I did not know. Hey, Forager, is that one game called Forager? I did play that at some point. Do the same thing. That's what I'm telling you. Do a corn tower and ignite them. Do the same thing. Yeah. I just don't know how to ignite corn at a will, you know. But this is definitely something. Maybe you someone get enough height. I was thinking about is there a place where you can like move yourself upwards pretty fast, but then jump off of it while it goes up? Because like, look at the height I get over here. Oh my god. Never mind. Well, I could jump massively high up if when I jumped off of this thing while it was going up. See ya, Chi-Hop. Thank you for hanging around. But for real, I don't think you can like make a tower with this and then like make it explode in such a way that it works. Because, you know, even if I could stack them on top of each other, which I guess I can, that doesn't, like... Nice. I'd still have to, like, stand on top of it. There's an elevator where the running guy is. Where the running guy is. Oh, yeah, that one. Does it move fast? Do a 2x2 of corn. That could work. Let me quickly check this elevator. Like, how fast does this elevator go up? Not that fast, though. Not that fast. I mean, we could try it, I guess. That barely did anything. I did jump before it ended, but I think it went up so fast that the moment I gained air, it kind of like bumped into my feet again and just stuck to it. So maybe it doesn't work with surfaces like this. I don't know. Maybe I should have jumped a little later. Let's try it one more time. But still, Nurgle, even though if we can do that with the corn, there's no real way for me to, like, ignite it anywhere easily. It doesn't work for this one. Interesting. Like, there's only a few places with fire where I can, like, light it up. One would be... Ignite yourself and run up. So, unfortunately, igniting yourself kills you. I can demonstrate. I am now covered in oil. And hold on, let me quickly make an oil patch. So if I were to like light this on fire and then walk over it, I'm now dead. So yeah, walking over. Oh, I'm back here. Oh no. So walking into fire while you are doused in oil, that's a bad deal. You don't want that. Boring game mechanic. I know, right? Should be way more deadly than that. Is there anything that needs to be greased up? Remember, oil sits at, like, you know, it says about use it at gears, you know? Yo, okay, so what if you use this at gears to make them rotate faster? What if there's gears somewhere that need this rotation thing? Let's take a look at gears, for example. There are gears in the beginning town. Do they like get coated in oil? This is the first out of the box solution that I just thought of. Like these gears right here. Do they require some oiling up? Nah, they rotate at the same pace. Unfortunately, they rotate at the same pace. what about these right here? They're kind of like. Thought maybe electricity ignites oil, but alas, the only way to put the fire there seems to be adding a lot of oil puddles. Yes, indeed. And though I could practically try it, you know, could light something on fire, I guess. Like, what's the closest piece of cardboard that we haven't ignited yet to this source of fire? Now, we have a couple of options here, by the way. One is, there's an open source over here. In fact, that's the solution to this. There you go. As proof that it works. A second source of flames would be the one in the tower that I kind of destroyed. May have gotten to the top floor. Nice one, hello. I'm not sure if it's lit up still. I think this is the file that where I kind of like I cheesed the solution. Let's give it a shot. Oh fuck! Oh my god! Why? I really wanted to touch that other one though. There we go. Yes, now we go over here. Yeah, it's actually still on fire. So I skipped this puzzle in the you know, in my glitch run. So this fire is still on here. I could potentially use it to like burn down this stuff if it worked. But I think I tested it last time and this cardboard actually doesn't work. It actually doesn't burn. Let me quickly test that for real though. Did I do it properly? Who knows? Was there fire over here somewhere? Doesn't seem there is. Oh, let me press the button. There's a button here. There we go. I need an item though. Let me get an item. This. Let me get one. A different thing. You. Perfect. Can you use the dice to ignite the corn? I'm not sure if you can, but even if you could, that would only extend my range for igniting it just a little bit beyond a regular bonfire. I can do like a 4-second walk after that. I probably should have gone a different way. But yeah, I can like put this thing on fire. And normally you would be able to burn this shit by, you know, touching it, but not this time. It doesn't work. Like this shit doesn't burn. You beat the game without the blowgun? That's pretty insane, my dude. That's, you may be the first one to ever do that. GG. I don't have this, I don't have this present. There we go. Wait a sec. Why is the tower not burning down with the fire in it? I know, right? Trust me, it's story related. Just accept the fact that it is. Yeah, get wrecked. But yeah, the whole soup thing, huh? Want to see something weird? Sure. I'd love to see something weird. Show me a weird way to get on top of the lamp, though. I would appreciate that one the most. Take the 4 die and move it so that it touches the top of all the springs in town. While still holding it, just to make it move the springs. Then release the die. Alright. I will do that. Like these? Oh. It did jump up surprisingly high, didn't it? Hey, come on. Ah. Make it touch all 4 springs in town. Alright, let's touch this. Oh! Wait, it remembers the, it remembers the thing. Okay, interesting. Let's, yeah, let's, keep one. Come on. Surely we can... Why is it not... Oh! It released it. I wonder why this doesn't work. Because there's another one over there. Yeah. Also, it makes a splashing thing, you know? It splashes a little bit. Which is weird. Where's the last one? The last one's over here, right? There we go. Boom. It goes up quite far, doesn't it? Okay, so now how do we apply this to ourselves? Would be the question, right? How do we apply this spring thing to ourselves? I see the spike ball of the big enemy, though I don't see the body of the big enemy. What? What are you talking about? Don't really improve your jumping height, do they? You release a die after doing that. At the bottom of the pool, it goes even higher. No shit. Hey, is WD-40 not a water repellent? Doesn't mention that. Also, kind of like it's oil, but oil also repels water in a way. Oil doesn't mix with water very well. Do that. Am I stuck inside? I wanted to jump in from like higher above. Didn't work. Does it wash my thing though? Yeah. It changes my oil suit into water. Okay, so now if we do this with the die, this launching thing, but then we sit above it, does it launch us instead? It's a good question. Does it work with the ball as well? Foil ball. Wait. There it is. It does, but it's lower. Is the D6 like lighter or something? Like the D4 is like lighter. Did I never put it on? I guess I never did put it on a hat. Maybe that's why the button is still here. We're running out of time, guys. We need to figure out this this achievement stat. Hey. Don't you be calling me with the whistle. I didn't do anything illegal. Where's the police anyway? Alright. Bounce these. I'll try to bounce this one, but I can't get this one to wiggle. Like, it doesn't react to anything, any objects or something. But sure, I'll put this one as well. There you go. Now it has been fully charged with a whole lot of stuff. So here's the thing, we're gonna jump into the water. And we're gonna hold this thing down below us and then release it while it's below us. That's how we'll do it. And then the inertia will fling us upwards. That's the idea, alright? Here we go. 1, 2. I think we just lost it. Dude! Hey, did it just fly into the shop hole? That was a fucking launch and a half. Too bad we couldn't get it. I felt like it just dropped in here. I may be wrong about that though. It may have been behind it. Yeah, it must have been behind it. I thought it would. That's funny though. Nice fucking launch. Jesus, what power. What if you drop it from the hat and then jump after it? Well, here's the thing. If I drop it from the hat though, it would first just fly upwards, right? Wouldn't it like fly upwards first? Kind of like ignoring the boost part of it. If I did that. Yeah. What if this adds to it as well? Like, is it even possible to the whole thing's beneath you? Because I could have just done it like this, right? Oh yeah, I forgot this thing is heavy. Oh, but okay, but hold on. Where did it go? Also, why does it do that while it's in the water? Because when it's in the water, though, it should be floating down, not up. That's a little weird, right? I actually need to fucking get it again. I want to try something else. Since I've realized now that, of course, the dice is supposed to be heavy. Let's go to the water again. But this time, we like stand over here. Like over here. And over here we can like move this thing below us. Not below us though. Like we can never quite get it exactly below us. Probably, okay, so not entirely untrue though. We can like force it against like the wall or something. Yeah, like this. Now, Here's an option. What if you like do something like the corner trick where kind of like, yeah, like release it as, put it as like a ramp, get on top of it, and then release it as soon as we get on top of there. Then unleash the havoc. Maybe an interesting idea. Let's try it. Let's try it. Hey, it's worth a shot. So let's charge up the boost. Now again, if this does end up working, it's once again another cheese, right? It's another cheese. That should be not the official way to do it. All right. Can I get it back though? Uh-oh. There we go. All right. Consider it charged. Let's bring it to this one. There we go. Let's also bring it to this one again, even though it doesn't really do anything. Yeah, whatever. Alright, now we go into the water with this. And we try to like nudge it in the corner in a way that we can, you know, kind of like be above it. And then we will simply release and see if it flings us somewhere. So we go in here. Whoa, it didn't do anything. Oh, there it goes. Once again, I threw it over there. It seems to prefer that angle a lot. No, it didn't catapult us this time. Nor the previous time. So maybe it just doesn't catapult you at all. Who knows? Man, that sucks. That sucks a lot. Surely there must be some way to solve this conundrum. Okay, what about these things need fixing? Press the button. Hey Mija, welcome, dude. How do you get the sponge suit? You get it by janking the puzzle at where usually the hero gets the sponge suit. Instead of him getting it, you get inside of the room first. Ooh. Basically, you get to this area right here. Could have never even opened up that thing. Let's actually open up that thing. Dude, I finished the entire game with this suit, but as a result, I kind of like never solved any of this properly. I didn't even like knock this thing down. That was absolutely no legal puzzle use. Press it when I have to write you down. God damn, we got another ticket. You can get in there from the top. The way I did it was I platformed my way up to the up to there, you know, to the charger brick. Managed to like walk my way up this this cable. I put a pin in there, like jump from there to the pin, and then from the pin I jumped into the hole there. That's how I did it. I'm spring charging all the items. Good, hello. Let's see if we can do something cool with it. Tried energizing the die and putting it onto someone wearing a sombrero, and it didn't launch them. Ah, that sucks. Now the sombrero technically is an item that could potentially launch you yourself, right? If we put a sombrero hat below us, does it count as like a platform? Now there's a question. Ah, there it is. Can we charge this item? Oop. It doesn't. This would. Why does it work with the dice? How is it different? Is it only metal objects that do this? Is it like metal, because metal object kind of like take charges as well? It's a little weird. Gee, I don't know. Silly question maybe, but what if we put a battery in through this hoop? Where is the nearest battery anyway? Talk about the large battery. Like if it's magnet is way lower than the dice. The magnet also does that, but it's lower. Looks like if it's heavier, it will jump more. Looks like if it's heavier, it will jump more. Interesting. I mean, technically, the dice will be the heaviest thing that you can still lift. Because I don't think you can lift this thing. I never did get the map. The phone cord goes higher, I think. The phone cord is what I use to skip the entrance of the castle on my glitch run. Oh my god, there was an egg up here the whole time. What? That's crazy. Can we use this to climb surfaces? To be fair, can we use this to climb surfaces? I guess we cannot. What was just going on there? What could be in there? Is it the map? Whoop. Actually, the phone cord goes higher. I mean, if spring, it goes super high. Wait, a phone? Oh, the phone card. The SIM card, you mean? Oh. Well, that's interesting. Yep, it goes high. Does that mean the card, the SIM card has like similar properties as like the metal, what's it called? The metal, whatever it is, metal dice. Jesus. Like, does this one also glow red hot if you put it in somewhere? It does not. It's not exactly the same. So the fact that it's metal isn't the explanation for the behavior of these dice. Let's try this dice. There we go. Julien! I have fun streaming. I love you too, man. I love you too. Mi amor, mon chéri. Does this one bounce? It does. Yep, it does. D6 goes the same as D4. I guess because the D6 in a way is exactly the same as the D4 according to the game. This is like a D4 with a different skin, because like even when you put it up as a hat, it gets recognized as a D4. It's really that similar. You tried putting the SIM card right. None of you have to use the springs and it just passed through. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe we need to only charge it once because it just goes too hard. You know, it frame skips right past us. That's true. Ah, jeez. Look, electricity. Damn. Let's just think, man. What could possibly be the thing we learned in Act 2 that we can already do in Act 1 technically? And so technically would be most likely getting the sponge suit, which we have, and the button at the end, which could be a button on the keyboard, could potentially be the crouch button. Is there some way to launch yourself upwards somewhere by putting water somewhere or by putting oil somewhere? Is there a way to like launch us somewhere or to activate some contraption? Something, anything at all that seems like it requires a good weapon. Because you could put it right. Oh, is the SIM card different? Can you put the SIM card right at your feet? I didn't realize that. Jesus. Don't do that, Droopy. But you're right, you can put it... Oh, yeah. Ooh, interesting. Hey, but does it catapult us upwards at all? If we do like this. Nah, it's just... I don't think we interact with it at all. Or at least not in that way. Ah. That sucks. I guess we can't do it. Oh my god. My hand's at the wrong button. Well, I don't know about you guys, but it's starting to look like we're almost out of options here. Hey, has anyone ever tried putting the heavy object over here? Oh, I guess it doesn't make sense because of you know. Can we get the heavy object over there? Break the glass. I'm 100% sure someone has already tried it. I just want to see if it's possible. It's probably not. Nah. Probably not. But maybe. But maybe. Probably not, but maybe. Jesus, can we even get in there? Wait, how would one get that over there? Can't get that over there. It's very situated, you can't get it over there. Damn. They really didn't want you to do that, huh? How do people get it over there? Almost feels like an intentional puzzle. Yeah, just let's just get it over the... Oh! What the shit? What are you guys doing? Right. Oh yeah, let's just get it over here. Say the Stratus now lost media. Oh my god. That the achievement is now lost media. I really just can't get it there, huh? Boink. Do not fall, my dude. Ah! Film that. Look, man, he didn't die. Where did he go at all? Oh, there he is. Let's try again. Wait. He actually walks all over there? He has a route? Wait, what? Oh, and then he's just there again. Okay, well. I don't buy that, man. Managed to get the SIM card energized, put it in the 4-die, but the 4-die just stops all this momentum. I was thinking the same thing. Maybe I put it under the straw hat. And just... And there he is again. Dude. Hey. Do not film that. I'm pretty sure it must be possible. Okay, so what if we get the weight somewhere here? Okay, we can get it over here. I mean, all we need to do really is just get it. Top of this somehow. Stop, goddamn, it really is icky about this whole thing. I don't know, man, but I have to like call it a night. It's getting too damn late, and I got a really early morning tomorrow. I'm gonna think about it some more while I'm asleep tonight. Think about my options here. There must be some way to do it. There is a way. There is a way. All I need. Oh my god. No, no, it's not true, Droopy. This VOD will be saved for future generations. Don't worry about that. It's don't worry about it. It's not gonna be lost media. Oh, Bacchanal, he said it anyways. You painted DC black. It looks pretty cool. Yeah? Well, shit. You know, let's paint it black, shall we? Before we go, we gotta paint it black. Oh, let's bring it with us. I cast corpse. No, you don't. Do not corrupt my video files. Damn you, Droopy. You're a mod. You should know better than to corrupt my VODs. You hold too much power. Technically, is W40, WD-40, is that black paint? All right, here, let's do it. Oh, it does look cool. Look, the holes become white when you do that. How fun is that? Damn, they really thought of everything. Seems like something useful. I mean, all of a sudden it looks like it has a purpose. But yeah. Now we have a black dye. I'm not sure what for, though. Okay, never look out this one. Oh, a magnet. Do magnets become more powerful when they're black? Or some other Little Pinkrin is always watching, Jesus. Little Pinkrin mentioned. It's summoned, exactly. I can't wait until this goes on a Strange Lost video in a few years. One of those VHS tapes. If you put it on fire, it doesn't light on fire though. That makes noise. What? No way. Put it on fire, it doesn't light on fire though. It makes the noise. Nah, you're right. It doesn't. It's like a super dye. Okay, so what if one of these objects they change their whole ass property when you color them a different color? For example, like you know, like the builder's hat, the yellow worker hat. You dye it red in this one shop, and it makes it look like one of those Mario hats, right? But then also, like the guys recognized as some of the Red Hat Guild. Maybe some of these things they completely changed their properties into something. I don't know. It's also not magnetic anymore. What? Such a weird property. I'm gonna let you guys figure it out for a bit while I go in hiatus. I'm gonna end the stream, and I'm gonna get it myself a good night's sleep. What day is it today? Goddamn. I'm out of the loop. Is it Tuesday? Or Wednesday? Yeah, okay. So Thursday is gonna be a fun stream. Thursday I'm gonna have a cool announcement. And other than that, nothing special. I hope to also make publish that one video of the run that I did, the glitch run. Gonna hopefully finish editing that and post it on the YouTube, because it's filled with some funny moments. Oh look, coins. Okay, how about we start a bonfire in here and raise the cap to the ceiling? Yeah, good night. Let's sleep tight. We're gonna get this one. We're gonna get this one next time. Next time will be the day. Oh yes! All right, thank you everyone for watching. Each and every one of you, all 30 of you on YouTube, all 10 of you on Twitch. Whoa! Like and subscribe. There will be more of this in a couple of days. Maybe because we will have found someone who found it, or we'll try again and find it ourselves. We will find it. Eventually, we will find it. There must be a way. I will not rest until we find a way. There must be a way. And with that, I wish you all a good night. Thank you all. Once again, thank you all for watching. I love you all dearly. Till next time.